Hello everyone, welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. Thank you so much for joining me today. Last episode we were in there one last time and we freed Prometheus. So what is that going to have, what sort of effect is that going to have? We don't know, but for the time being we're moving on to the next area. Also, the weather is changing, it's getting misty. Hasn't been like that before. But we're going to move on to a new area with a whole new bunch of puzzles to solve. So let's dive in, let's see what we've got in store for us. So we have the west has now been opened up. So West 1, a river valley gradually drowned by the encroaching sea. Brackish water is a unique ecosystem with many endemic species. Let's go. So 3 more areas, West 1, 2 and 3.
Working, Melville? Any obvious changes?
It's still a mess, but things are clearing up. I can access some of the subroutines that I was locked out of before. Nothing is obviously malfunctioning, I think.
Does it still accord special significance to 1K?
Yes, it recognizes 1K as a user. I'm just hacking things.
As I suspected, the founder sees you, 1K.
I don't think so. Just coincidence. Yes, we've got the mayor here. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think he really understands what's going on. Okay, but anyway. New area. Oh, I see something over there. Oh, they've got here before me, eh? Who have we got here? This is... we don't actually know who these people are.
I hope they're looking after the dam while I'm away.
So, okay, let's find out what they think about things. I don't actually know who this is. You haven't told me much about yourself.
That's because I find such conversations boring.
Fair enough. Sure. That's probably true, actually. How was your relationship with Byron?
We respected each other and I supported him. We had our philosophical differences, of course. He placed much greater emphasis on the individual than I did, but overall I think he was our best bet. Still is, I hope.
Okay. Well, what's your vision of our future?
Holistic, tech-assisted, communal utopia. I'd settle for nudging the needle.
So, yeah, doesn't sound that bad. Do you think the goal is a myth?
It's a myth, it's a symbol, but mostly, it's just a goal.
Okay, I can kind of get on board with her with this one. What are your thoughts on the theory of everything?
Not totally implausible. I wouldn't be able to resist taking a look.
Well, that's all. Well, they didn't give much away. Okay, what about this one over here? Who's this? Crier.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Tell me about yourself.
I believe that journalism serves an important function in our society, and I'm dedicated to reporting the truth with accountability and responsibility.
Okay, so he's a journalist. What does responsibility mean in the context of your work?
It means understanding that I can't just publish things without considering their impact. Serious disruptions to the social fabric of New Jerusalem could endanger lives. That's not journalism anymore.
Okay, so he's one of the good ones then, maybe. Okay, do you think the goal is a myth?
As a journalist, I think the line between speculation and disinformation is too thin for me to engage in guessing games.
Okay, well, what are your thoughts on the theory of everything?
It's a complex issue, and I think it should be left to experts.
Well, that's all. Are you sure you're not a politician? Not just a journalist. Okay. He's very vague in his answers there. Alright then, I guess we should... this place does look a little bit decayed. The trees, are they in kind of good health? No, there's flowers around. Or are they flowers or just coloured leaves? Just coloured leaves by the looks of it. Okay, well, let's have a look then. Puzzle 1. Yeah, it is this one. Right, well let's go in for our first puzzle then. Servitor. Right, what have we got? Oh, we have new mechanics in this one. Every area has introduced something new. Oh yeah, that's a new thing. You can ride it. Alright. so that... What does this do? That shuts down. No? What does that do? Okay, so standing on it opens the gate. Coming off it closes the gate. Okay. I imagine they'd want to try and get through there. That's where we're going. We need blue to open up that. Okay, can't see. There's blue through there. There is... Okay, I think what we need to do then, we can jump... If we jump on top of this, can I jump over? I can. I can get the controller, and then I can get back on with the fan. Just stick that there. Let's go and have a look through and see what is in here. Okay, so we need to come off the pressure plate to close that gate and open this gate to get through there. And then we're going to want blue. Okay, so let's take this for the moment. I don't think I need... Oh, actually, I probably will need that to connect to blue. Let's jump up here. Let's connect to blue there, and let's connect to that. Stick that on top of there. So that's how we get that. Unfortunately, I can't get this through to the other side. Oh, I guess we set it up ahead of time, right? So we'll take this, put that down there, and we can put this through here. Connect that to that. Put it down there. Can't just... Yeah, and then we need this on top of there. That will work. The only thing is now I cannot get through. What happens... What happens if this thing goes over the top of the pressure plate? Does that activate it? Let's experiment. Let me connect to that. Let's see if it does. I'm guessing it does. It does. That's how we do it. Perfect. So now I'm going to connect to that and that. Put that on top of there. Oh, that's not quite the right place though. It needs to be... Maybe it needs to be just a little bit further back. No, but then that would make it even lower though. That would lower the angle. Oh, that's frustrating. I thought I had something there. Oh, unless of course, will that go? How will it go all the way through? Maybe that's what we need to do. Let's see what this does. Let's connect that, and we'll just see the route. Oh, okay. So it does just go back to there. Well, that's interesting. Let's just watch this one more time. Oh, actually, did you see that? That went higher. When it went all the way over the top. That's what we need then. It bumped up a little bit, which I don't think it was doing before. There we go. So we'll try that. Connect to that and that. Pop it on top. Oh no. Oh, okay, I thought I had it then. How do I do this? Normally the first puzzle in an area is like super easy. Maybe this probably is super easy, but I'm just missing something here. I need to get it. Maybe I need to... Oh, I know what I could do. We connect that and this, and then now we can move it again. Now I'm on this side by just doing this. Wait till... Oh, okay. Now we put it here. Wait until that activates. There we go. So, and now we connect that and that. And then we need to put this in the right place so that we can get the right angle. No, I'm connected to the wrong thing. Okay. Deselect that one, please. And select that one. That's what we want. There we go. That's how we do it. Oh, that was a good one. Hey. puzzle one down.
I know you're all thinking about the goal and the theory of everything. Is the past what we thought it was? Is the future what we want it to be? But the only thing that's real, at the end of the day, is the present. And right now, what matters is that our friend is lost and needs our help.
Yeah, so we need to get Byron back. That's the main goal. That's the goal, not the stupid goal that they... We found out last time the goal was just an arbitrary number. It wasn't anything particularly important. The goal of creating 1,000 people, of which we are the 1,000th. We are the fulfillment of the goal, but we found out the founder just picked 1,000 because it just seemed like a decent number. It wasn't anything special. It shouldn't have been anything special. And everybody, over the years, over the centuries that these people have been working for it, they kind of just... they've turned it into this mythical thing. Way more than it should have been. Right, okay, I think then we need to connect to there. We can't bring this... Can we connect? No, we can't get the angle to connect to it from this point because it's been blocked by this fence. Let's take this, move it around to here. We should be able to do so. We'll connect to there. And then if I open this, that will work. But then what? It just shuts down. So that's not really doing anything good. Okay, what else can we do through here then? Oh, there's this. Oh, maybe that's something then. Let's go there first. We might be able to get the angle by going around here. So I connect to that. Oops. Connect to that. Can we... Oh, there's a fence in the way. Okay. That's not going to work then. Yeah, we definitely can't get the angle on that. So that's not what we do. Maybe... we could get through there. No. Alright, just put me down there for a second. What are we missing? I'm missing a connection somewhere. We have red, there's nothing else here. I've only got the one connector that I have access to at the moment. Okay, yeah, so that's the final goal, so we're definitely not going to be able to get through there just yet. We'll need to do more things. So through here we have... Actually, what's this? Was there something in there? Oh, that's that. Okay. Ah, well, I know what to do then. So, we need to connect to that. And we need to connect not only to that and that. Let's see that one to begin with. Right, so we pop that down. That will connect to everything. And then we can at least get that out of there by me standing on this pressure plate. And then, there we go. That comes out. So that gives us access to the cube. So we'll come off, grab that, let's just reset everything there. So now I can grab the cube, and then I guess we'll use the cube to keep this open instead of the connector, so we can get the connector through and do more stuff. So we need to open that, which is that as well? I did not notice to begin with, so let's have another connect, that and that. No, so what is... Oh, okay, this comes round. This is the track that it follows. It comes up to here, then what? Oh, well, that's probably how we connect to that in the end. By putting the connector on top of this, it should hopefully connect to that and this, and that will open it up. However, I think we need to get in here first. So how do we do... Oh, I know how we do that, maybe? No, I don't. I thought maybe I could jump over by riding that thing, but that's not near enough. Oh, we need a cube. Oh, the cube will do it. Okay, let's take the... Yeah. So we'll grab the cube. Although I don't know how to get that... Oh, there's red. I didn't see that. That's on this side. That's how we open that. Okay. Forget what I was going to do. That goes there. We will need to do that at some point, I think. So we want to connect that and that. Is that good enough just by putting up there? It is. There we go. So now we can grab that. So now we need it to connect to this. So that's going to connect to there. And I would imagine that. No. I think we need to connect this and this just to get this moving. Let's wait a minute. This, I believe, we'll need to connect to this one. So that connects to that and to that. Up to there. And then this one will connect to that. Oops. Yep. So let's see if that's good enough. Doesn't look like it is. It's not going to be high enough, is it? It is not. Interesting. Oh, well. Do we need that? Hang on, where's... Okay, I need to... Let's reset all this stuff. Let's come around this side. Because I could... no, I thought maybe I could get through here somehow, but I would need more connectors for that. Unless, of course, that's good enough to connect to here. Oh, we need the cube as well, maybe. Oh, what about... Yeah, we could put that... Okay, I wonder if we could stack these things. So if I take this for a second, let's put the connector here, put the cube on top, and then can we put this on top of that? I cannot. No. I can't stack things. That's a shame. But what I could do is maybe we take the cube around here. Put this stay down here. Put a connector on top of that. We'll take this one for now because I want to be able to get through on the pressure plate there. Connect that to that, and on top of there. That might be good enough. But of course I need to get... I haven't got enough stuff though. I need that connected to that and that. But what we needed... Yeah, it's not high enough. So yeah, what I needed is that to be on top of here. How do I get that through? And then have everything up there. Oh, that would be good enough, but yeah, just because of this is in the way. So it definitely needs to go on top of there. If I take this, can I jump up here? Oh, I can. Can I cheese it? Yes. Okay. This might be good enough. So we're gonna just right. We want to connect to this. That's going to need to power. Oh, we need to power this as well. Can we just power itself by doing that? Oh, it's not going to connect there, is it? Oh no. I need to reposition this first. This platform needs to be repositioned. Needs to be powered a bit better. And now am I stuck? Yeah. Oh no, I'm stuck now. I can't get back. No, there's no ladders letting me get through. Okay. I have an idea of what we need to do, so let's get back to where we were. Okay then. So by positioning it at that point, if we can just raise this up, it should be good to go. So basically everything's exactly the same here. All I've done is I've moved this platform further along. It is connected to the power. This beam doesn't matter, that's just a previous connection. And it's not being blocked by this fence, it's going straight across. So I should just be able to pick up this cube and we will then reposition. So I'll pop that down there, pop that up top there, and there we go. Got it. Oh, okay. Well, we have something. The goal mega thread. Let's have a check out on this one. Jeremy, I recognise that many citizens feel the need to discuss the visions experienced by 1K, which suggests that perhaps certain aspects of what we have hitherto believed about the founder and the goal may be inaccurate. However, given the controversy surrounding the subject matter, I will ask everyone to be particularly careful in how they express themselves. Aurenia, I think we have final and irrevocable proof that we have strayed from Athena's original vision. Damien, I agree, but I'd like to submit that even if that weren't the case, deliberately engineering an energy-poor future would still be a disastrous and misanthropic idea. Ovis, how do we know any of this is real? Athena's voice is just Alexandra Drennan's. I could switch to the same voice pack right now and record myself telling you that the goal is the truth. Belmarsh, Ovis makes a good point. Objective truth is not a concept that can be applied excuse me, to the world we live in. Damien, fine, then we can just collectively decide to believe in something else, right? Doesn't even have to be Athena. Let's just believe in Byron's ideas instead. Belmarsh, Byron's ideas are technological fantasy. Damien, but if it's all arbitrary, what does that matter? Stollo, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. I don't think I can support Byron, but I'm not sure I believe that the goal is real anymore either. Badathis, does it matter what Athena believes? Honest question. Let's say the founder is a myth that was constructed around her. In that scenario, what do we owe Athena at the end of the day? Okay, so let's just dissect some of this here. Because this is actually a really good point on like current AI stuff, which is getting really scary. Where you can train AIs on like celebrities' voices. It's not quite at the point where it's completely believable, but it's very close. And it won't be long before it's going to be impossible to believe a video that you see. You won't know whether it's true or not. And that's kind of what they're saying here. They could use Athena's voice because they're robots. They can change their voices and just record something and pass it off as Athena. It's difficult for them to believe anything entirely. That's not something I've really considered before, actually. I'm assuming these visions we're seeing are the truth, and I believe that they are, what we're seeing here. But yeah, it could be difficult to convince anybody that they are true. I mean, they're going against something they've believed their entire lives, and all of a sudden they find it's false. For anyone, that's a really difficult thing to be confronted with, and sometimes when people have such deeply held beliefs, even if they're presented with complete irrevocable proof that what they believe is false, they will reject that proof because their belief is so strong. And I think we're probably seeing some of that here. I'm not sure about the same, but like, if it's all arbitrary, what does it matter? Because see, objective truth is not a concept that can be applied to the world we live in, but I'm not sure that's entirely true, because there is still a truth of something. It's just difficult for them to know exactly what it is. I'm not sure I'm explaining myself properly here, but so the question here is, does it matter what Athena believes? Honest question. Let's say the founder was a myth that was constructed around her. In that scenario, what do we owe Athena at the end of the day? Now, Athena was still the first, and she was the leader of the group, and she created, she guided this construction of their civilization. But she is just, there's nothing special about her apart from that she was just the first. So I mean, you could owe her gratitude because she started everything, loyalty because she seemed to at least have an idea of what to do. You don't owe anything, or you owe nothing except what we also owe each other. That's true. An apology, that's probably true. You should at least take her ideas seriously. I mean, I think all of these are technically valid. What do we owe her? I'm going to go with an apology, because we saw in the last episode how upset she was with the way things had gone, and she was kind of forced out. She didn't want to be this mythological, godlike figure among them, this kind of prophet, or have her words taken as something more than just an idea. And they kind of forced her out. I'm going to say an apology. Not an answer I expected, but you may be right. Maybe it's as simple as that. Okay, so and Jacques, or none of this matters because it's actually aliens. Okay, yeah, he's always going on about aliens. Oh, that's a deep conversation there. Alright, so let's move on to puzzle number 3. We've got time, yep. Automatic doors. So we have blue there. Okay, so we can get through this one. This is an inverter, so I can connect through the purple gap barriers, and we can create the red, and I can also, I guess we'll get that out while we're here. And then that, I think if we do this, let's just disconnect that for the moment, because that's probably now in the right place for me to be able to connect to that and that. I don't know why. I mean, at the moment I don't necessarily need to put that on top of there, but that works for now. Well, now we need red. Okay, so what? Yes, can we get, if I stand here, there we go. So we need to get the red on top of there. So yeah, so this doesn't need to be there. That can just go down here. The inverter is the one that we want. We can technically connect to this, I suppose. And we want to connect to... Oh, I can't go through there. I can't connect to it. Oh, I can't see it from here. Can I jump on top of here? Can I see it? No. Okay, tell you what then. Let's just... we'll need to open up that. And we'll get that done again. We'll get this back through here. Okay, and we'll just take that for a second. Oh, I think then... Oh yes, I don't... Let's just deselect everything here for the moment. I don't need that gate open anymore. I do need this gate open. So I'm going to... Let's see. Let me just connect this... Let's just get that open for a second. And it is red that we need. So yeah, I can just connect to that. That and that. Stick it on top. Oh, I need this to move just a little bit further. Let's just connect to that for a second. Get it a little bit further. That seems good enough. Let's just deselect that. Connect. Pop it on top of that. Oh, hang on. No. Deselect that. Now, of course, I've just noticed I do need that open because I need to get through it. So I do need that open. Damn, I thought I had it. Okay, so we need to maybe swap these around then. I can't actually access. I can't open that gate from this side. So how would I do this? Because that is a blue, isn't it? So I'd have to open that with a connector. Okay, so if I take this, I will need that and that done. That's going to disconnect that. I can connect to there though. No, disconnect everything please. Connect that one and that one. And that'll open that. So what do I need through here? I need, I guess, the inverter, but somehow I need to keep this open. Oh, no. The options we could have... Because I can't connect to that with this, so that's the problem. I need to get through here. Oh, this is trickier than I was expecting. Keep thinking I have solutions, and then it throws up a problem because I cannot select. Somehow need to get through that barrier. I don't think I can. Select that. Let's select that as well, maybe. Let's get that platform back through here. So I'm wondering whether I can pop this on top of the platform. I don't see that it's going to actually get through. Just pop that on top of there. Can power itself while it's up there? No, I can't. I can't power it. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, what can I do here? I could. Right, that's not working. I'm going to connect to that for the time being, and that gives me red. Let me take this. This gives red. So what I could do is power that from this. That will open that. I guess that is a way that I could potentially get that back through there. Oh, that's going to break the beam. Interesting. Interesting. What is going on here? Why is that breaking? Oh, that's breaking the beam there. Okay. So that is not the way of doing it. Can't get that through. Okay, so what I've done here is I've moved the platform through and then put that converter down. Is that... Okay, yeah, so I did this before, didn't I? I can connect to that and that. That's fine. But I cannot get through because I need this gate open. That's where we were before. I need one more blue, which I can't get from this side because this is all red. There's no way of doing that from this way around. The only way to do it is to have this the other way around by having the inverter at the top here. That is what I need to do, but I can't get the inverter through because the inverter is the only way I can keep this gate open. That's the issue that I'm having. Is there a way of getting continuous supply of power? So the problem we were having is the inverter needs to open this gate. Okay then, I've been staring at this one for quite some time. I don't know, maybe you can see a solution to this, but I think I cannot see a way of getting the inverter through this gate because the only way I can keep the gate open is by using the inverter. So I think I'm going to have to use a spark on this one for now. If you have any ideas, don't obviously look up the solution and tell me what it is, but if you have any thoughts about some way that I can, the order of operations I can do this to kind of, unless there's another way of doing it, but I think I have to get the inverter through here to connect to that, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm going to use a spark. I do have some. Oh, I don't like doing this, don't like admitting defeat, but I only have got one. Oh dear. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to have to do it. Very disappointing. Okay, well in that case then, let's see if we can cheer ourselves up. Oh, we do have another interface to look at. Research. This one. Bootstrapping. This is by Yakut. If what Prometheus revealed about the theory of everything is true, then it explains a lot of the patterns I've been finding. Almost every artificial structure on this island was printed into existence as some kind of energy-to-matter process, or maybe by different versions of that process, some earlier and less effective. I can only assume that the megastructure itself was created by bootstrapping, having one machine make a bigger one, which probably means you could create a relatively small device that turns itself into a complete megastructure, or you can make a machine that just deploys more and more of itself and builds something. A city in a box? Depends on the power source, I guess. Okay, yeah, because these structures that we're seeing are all very large, very kind of imposing, and seems they don't need to be this way. Like, what is the purpose of having such massive structures? Okay, well, let's have a little listen, get some more information.
You know, when I decided that we should call ourselves human, I did that because it seemed like a powerful symbol of our continuity. But the truth is, and I'm ashamed to admit this, I thought we were better than them. I thought we understood the value of civilization, and we wouldn't repeat the same mistakes. But the simulation worked too well.
We're not just like them. We are them.
We really are.
But that doesn't have to be a bad thing, Athena. We may have the same flaws, but we also have all the potential they did. Everything that Alexandra Drennan saw in them is also in us.
I hope you're right. I really do.
Interesting. I mean, there's definitely more to it, because these guys are effectively immortal. They have different needs. There are differences, but they do seem to have the same kind of desires and wants and flaws and things. Melville, talk to me.
1K, listen, I wanted to ask you something. From your perspective, as someone who's still new to our society, do you think New Jerusalem betrayed Athena?
I'm not sure betraying is the right word. It ultimately turned out that way, but what are the options we have then? We could just say straight up yes. We say no, it was necessary to turn away from her ideas. I don't think that's true. In a democracy, people are not obligated to support what their leaders want them to. That's very true. And New Jerusalem isn't monolithic. This is quite true. In a democracy, people are not obliged to support what their leaders wanted them to do.
That's true, but she was more than a leader. She wasn't a politician like Herman. She gave everything she had for us.
That's true. I had another question. How do you feel about Mayor Hermanubis as the leader?
When I think about the state New Jerusalem is in, he's put us all in danger. I don't know if he really believes in the goal or if it's just a convenient myth, but I don't care. This is not how you build a living civilization.
He's got very strong opinions then. What do you want to do with your future?
I'd like to help make New Jerusalem the city it was meant to be. And then I'd like to help build new cities. On Earth and up there too. Cities nobody's ever imagined before.
I like the sound of that. Sounds pretty good. Do you think that the goal is the myth?
Yes, of course it is.
She's very clear in her answers. I like it. Why was it so easy for people to believe in the goal?
Because there's no effort involved. Building a better world means taking responsibility. It means making choices and living with their consequences. Surrendering to nature is just letting go.
Yeah. Well, where do you think Cornelius is?
I don't know. I suspect he's around here somewhere, biding his time. But what he's waiting for, not a clue.
Well, let's get back to work. Yeah, I do like Melville. It's very direct. I like it. Okay, we do have one of these things here. Is this one of the sparks? Yeah, find the sprite and follow it until you lead it back to me. Oh no, that's the sprite, so we get the star, isn't it? And that's kind of over in that direction somewhere. So that's something we can keep a lookout for. I'll tell you what then. I think as we've done a little bit more conversation and stuff, I'm going to leave it here for today. Let's at least try and make our way to the next puzzle, which I think is over in this direction. This isn't a path though, is it? Okay, well, we'll look for it next time out. Thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this one. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed to having to use the spark on that one, but that was. Oh no, this is for. Yeah, very, very disappointed in having to use the spark on it. We now have no more sparks, so if I come across another puzzle which I can't solve, then I'm going to be in trouble. But yeah, we'll see how that works out. And next time out, we've got another 5 more? Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've got 5 more puzzles in this area. That's all the question marks. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.